Yesterday had to be the best day of my life. And I have had quite a few, let me tell you. But yesterday was just amazing. I was in all my finest glory. I turned 103 years old yesterday. And everybody came to my condo overlooking the water. It was great. I had my daughter and son there, their families. I had my grandchildren, and I even had 2 great grandbabies sleeping in their cribs. It was so great to hold those sweet little grandbabies, great grandbabies. I absolutely love them. And everybody loves to come to Grammy's house. They all can't get over that I'm 103 years old and still live on my own. In this condo, of course. They tried to ship me off to an old age home when I was in my late 90s. And I said, go on with you. Absolutely not. I am never going to one of those places. I made a pact with God, you see. I said, on the last day of my life, I'll know it. I will have done everything that I've ever wanted to do. And I'm going to go peacefully in my sleep. No pain, no problems. Just a pact between me and God. So that's definitely the way it's going to happen. Part of me wondered if it should be tonight. I mean, what's left after this amazing birthday party at 103? But it was just so fabulous that I honestly can't wait to see what it looks like when I'm 104. And why wouldn't I? I'm still living on my own. I have this beautiful 1-bedroom condo that overlooks the harbor right here in my hometown, and everybody loves to come to Grammy's. They all check up on me and make such a fuss. I even have my granddaughter that goes out and gets my groceries, and I go with her. We make such a special day of it. I absolutely love it. Oh, and all those young men in the building run around chasing me as if I'm the hottest prize to ever hit their scene. But I mean, they can't keep up to me. They're in their 80s. And they just don't have enough juice. My husband left me about 8 years ago. God love his soul. We had the best marriage and the absolute best life. Oh, my husband, he died when he was 96. Get this story. My husband was 96. He was teeing up on a par 3, one of these courses that he just fought with his whole life. Got a hole in one. Dropped dead over the excitement. I can't believe it. No one could believe it. He couldn't believe it. I mean, God love him. He went doing exactly what he loved. Wasn't sick a day in his life. We had such a great life. So I guess you can't complain. He made it to 96 and died doing what he loved. A hole in one, no less. Everybody thought that was gonna break me, but no. Actually, after he left, I went out and got this tiny little convertible, and they were like, Grammy, you're in your 90s, you can't drive anymore. But I got this tiny little 2-seater show convertible, and I just drive it up and down the main drag like I'm the best thing that ever happened. It's so fun. I love showing off that fun little convertible. They hardly let me drive it anymore, although I sneak out and drive it all the time in the summer. Saturday nights cruising the strip. Anyways, it has been an absolute great day. The sun was shining, everybody bought flowers, the cake was outstanding, and even though I still eat organic, I still eat the best foods in the world. I allow myself on my birthdays now to go ahead and splurge on whatever the heck I want. This cake was, I'm telling ya, filled with vanilla, filled with raspberry and white chocolate, and it had some other chocolate on it, and I don't even know what it was, but I absolutely enjoyed every single bite. Of course, it was still gluten-free. My granddaughter had it specially made for me. And it was the best thing I ever tasted. But I love still waking up and having my special green smoothies. I love having a berry bowl every night. And I love eating my organic grass-fed meats. Such a special relationship with my farmer and my pastured eggs. Life couldn't get any better. Simpler, the better. And you know what's even funny? Everybody loves doting on Grammy. And you think I wouldn't be able to travel to Florida anymore in the winter or out there, but I bought a condo. Me and my husband did about 40 years ago. It was just the best thing. We were in our 60s then. We bought this wonderful condo right overlooking the beach. And so I go there every winter, of course, because everybody wants to take me. I drive down with one of my grandkids or my daughter. Even my granddaughter loves to take me. Oh, they all want to have a chance to come down and stay for free in the condo. So they all take turns coming and going. Such a bustling life. They bring their friends. Oh, there's always something to do. And down there, my group of friends I still play cards with. I got those big old cards so I can read the numbers really well. And I love it. They can't get over how spry I am for my age. I'm actually hanging around my daughter's friends because, you know, they're in their late 70s now and they just about keep up to me. It is fabulous. So I go down there for, 5-6 months, and then I come back home to my condo. And I just can't believe how well I feel for my age, honestly. It's simply amazing. I've been doing yoga since I was, in my late 40s now. But I wasn't very good then, I have to be honest. When I was 75 though, I learned how to do the splits in one of those handstands. I can't do the handstand anymore, but I can still practically do the splits. I'm just so flexible for my age. Nobody can get over these yoga moves that I can do. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, I put my old self to shame, let me tell you. And I barely ever get sick anymore. I never catch nothing. I got all my natural remedies. They're tried, tested, and true. And my immune system's kicking along. I swear, after that little blip I had way back then, where I thought I was just gonna die, that chronic illness, I've never felt anything like it since. I have been in prime health. I barely ever get a sniffle or a cold, never break a bone, and I'm spry. I've never had to replace anything in my body, and I am not on one medication. Can you believe it? Just turned 103 years old, and the lineup all my friends take. My God, it goes down the counter. But I'm not on one thing. Just a few hearty vitamins and my natural foods. And I'm telling you, it's worked for me all these years, and I don't see why I wouldn't get another year in. I just have all these friends. People just love hanging around Granny. All my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, everyone comes. Such a big, wonderful family. They're always bringing me lunch or cookies or taking me here or there. And I swear they make such a fuss, but I secretly love it. It is so fun to be with all my family all the time. And all the friends in my condo, they come on over. We have card nights, euchre nights, bridge nights. We even play pool in one of the person's condo. It's just great fun. And you will never believe it. I had to laugh my head off. My grandson and my son thought they were so funny last night. They signed me on up for Match.com. I'd never been on a site like that in my life. I said, who's gonna want me at 103 years old? But I've already had 20 clicks, 20 swipes, or whatever the heck you call those things. I'm telling you, I got guys in their 70s and 80s who just can't wait to take me out to a coffee. I think that's the funniest thing. We were roaring with laughter at the party. Everyone was chuckling so hard and they got a good laugh at it. I went and put some makeup on and my best hat and gave quite the pose. They uploaded my profile. Bam! Got so many click-throughs it wasn't even funny. I just thought that was hysterical. Anyways, who knows? Maybe I'll go on a first date in my 104th year. Wouldn't that be a riot? No one could come close to my husband though. We had the marriage of a lifetime. Love of a lifetime. I'm telling ya, after that blip, we did so much. We traveled, we had our condo, we went on all these amazing trips, we had our family. We just got so involved in life and family and friends, and we just lived this amazing dream-filled life, and I couldn't have imagined a better partner. My kids, just wonderful. And I'm just so grateful when I look back, because I know that, gosh, it seemed so tough at the time, but I can't even remember it now. I'm telling you, I have a hard time even remembering it. It honestly was like a blip. I just call it a blip. I know it was, a long time when it happened, but really, it felt like a blip. It doesn't even feel real now. I'm just so glad that I learned all those lessons, because it made me who I am. And I'm Granny, 103 years old today, blowing out my candles. Anyways, certainly was the best day. It even topped my 100th birthday party, which, I mean, they invited everybody around the town. Everybody came to that one. This was more intimate, but it was a lot more fun. I'm telling you, who thinks they could top their 100th birthday party? But I certainly did. It was just the grandest day. Had the best foods, the best family, the best friends. And I'm just watching my favorite show, having a nice cup of tea, and I'm gonna hit the hay soon. Last week, me and God, we were like, should we do it after the 103rd birthday party? Maybe that's the perfect night to go in your sleep. But I said, nah, I have got too much to do this winter. God, I've got to go all the way back to Florida. Nobody thinks I can do it, so I got to prove them wrong. Anyways, what a life it's been. What an amazing life. And I'm telling you, my gratitude cup is overflowing. My joy cup is through the roof. I am filled with joy. I mean, my bliss chart, nothing bothers me anymore. Nothing. They could take me or leave me. They could like me or not. I'm too old to care, I'll tell you that. I just go with the flow. Nothing bothers me. I don't get fazed about anything. I just let it all go. I take a deep breath and keep on going. Let it all go. And I put my energy, I'll tell you what the secret is. I put my energy where I want myself to go. Every day I get up and I think, what fun thing can I do today? What's going to be the most enjoyable thing? And you know what? I just go for it. I just do it. I don't say, oh, what if I can't? Or what about this? Or what about that? I learned to stop worrying long ago. I just let all them worries go. Poof, right up in the air, gone. And I just experience joy. And I'm telling you, everybody clicks to me like a magnet. I just draw everyone in. Everybody loves the vibe. And honestly, I'm just one of those people that everybody loves to be around. My energy's just so great because I got no worries. I got no worries, nothing to worry about, nothing to complain about, and I love life. I absolutely love it. And I say yes all the time. And it's a riot. People can't believe all the things I do for my age. But that's the secret. I just don't keep saying yes, and I keep on having fun. And I'm telling you, what a life and what a ride it's been. The other secret, you just live your life as if you're playing a game of truth or dare. That's how I live my life. You just live your life like you're playing a game of truth or dare. That's what I do. I tell the truth. I stand for truth. I say the truth. I don't have to remember any lies. I just tell it like it is. That's how you do it in this life. And as for dare, I live every day like someone's daring me to do something. The other day, my great-grandbaby actually was playing truth or dare with me, and she said, Granny, I dare you, Grammy, to moon those construction men. Well, I couldn't let it pass up. So I turned around and I gave them a moon, and God love them. They all gave me a standing ovation, and I took my bow. That's how I live my life. Everything I do, I dare. I jumped out of a plane when I was in my 80s, and I'm telling you, I live every day like it's a truth or dare. This morning, for instance, right before my party, they said, oh, I don't know, Grammy, if you should go in the kayak. They were taking my grandbabies out for a kayak. I said, oh, go on with ya. I didn't know if I could climb in, but of course I took the chance to say yes. Look, I was being dared, and I just climbed right in. Away we went. It was such a good morning out there on the lake. And I have lots of money. I'm not worried about that. I had a great life. My husband made great money. We saved some away. We sold our big house. We got into the game a little late, but we got into the housing market, started getting rentals and flipping them, and building these cute little cottages and redoing them and then selling them. Oh, it was a blast. It was such a fun little post-career that I had late in life. I love it. Now I have all these cute little homes and cottages to leave my grandbabies. I even started a business. I even sold a course that helped thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people all over the world heal themselves from chronic illness. And I'm telling you, I still get on the phone with those people and they always ask me, what's the secret? How do you get through it? And I say, you just stay on those natural diets, stay as far away from the doctor as you can, and think about what you want. You just go towards the life you want and you live with joy and purpose and authenticity. And I'm telling you, these people, I've seen so many heal, I've seen so many miracles, and I love helping them. I love helping every single one of them. It's been such a rewarding life. My husband's had an amazing career. I've enjoyed helping people, and our family is rock solid. All the fun we've had. That was my main purpose in life after all that, was just to enjoy myself, to have the most fun that I absolutely could. And I'll tell you, I've done just that. Can't imagine anything better. So I'm just gonna finish up my favorite tea. I might even sneak one more bite of that delicious cake before I'm back on my all natural diet tomorrow, which has served me well all these years. So maybe one more little bite and off to bed for another great day and another great year. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving me the best life with the best family, the best outlook, the best attitude, and giving me the wisdom that I can share with all those grandbabies of mine. Because I know the world can be a tough place, and they sure do need my wisdom, and I'm so glad I'm still here to give it. And honestly, I can't wait to see what next year has in store.